So this is my first video on actual guidance. So I have like 8 things to go through, all pretty scattered, but bear with me here. Number 1, stop complaining, start doing. You complain for so long about not having the body you want, not having a good boyfriend, not getting the money you want to make, not having the career you want to have. Stop complaining, start doing. Because complaining is getting you absolutely nowhere. If anything, it's just creating more negativity up in here to distract you from actually doing something about it. Think about it. Think about it. We can go on to that subject another time. Number 2, learn to love your alone time. I know it can be hard. I hated being alone for all my life up until about 8 months ago. When I got my own apartment, I decorated it how I wanted with beautiful things on the walls and made me want to be happy. The time spent decorating my house was therapeutic for myself, and then sitting back and just looking at all the beauty that I had just created for myself was the next step that I took in order to be happy. So number 3 is kind of to do with number 2, and that is create your space. You make it you. If you like beautiful colors and beautiful patterns, then put beautiful colors and beautiful patterns up on your walls. It's easy and it's cheap. We'll go into that another time if you guys want to know. Get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone. If you feel like you don't have the motivation to go out and meet people and you want to go meet people, then go do it. You're only holding yourself back. If you want to join like a sports team or some kind of group, but you're scared to because you're not sure if you're going to do very good or if people are going to like you, well, you know what? You will never find out if you don't go do it. You will never find out. In most cases, it's only scary for the first little bit, and then people start to communicate with you and start to realize that you're good at these things. You usually like these things because you're good at them. Inside, you know. Like this for once. This is out of my comfort zone. Posting a video with the information that I know, not even organized. I just wrote a few things on a piece of paper and this is what I'm going by. Completely out of my comfort zone, but I'm doing it for myself because I know that I can get better. And I know that I can help you, which is huge, huge. So I'll use me as an example here. I used to be sporty. I used to go do track and field and different sports and stuff like that. I transferred to a high school. I started getting bullied really bad and things changed. I gave up on everything. Well, 8 years has passed and I miss that person. So now I'm becoming that person. I'm going to join sports. I just realized the other day that I'm going to do this because I was playing toss with a friend and it made me remember who I used to be and how good I used to be at it. Something I was actually good at. So I'm going to take the next step and I'm going to go join sports. I'm going to look on community, anything, and try to find anything that I can get involved in. I'm also new to town, so this can be a great opportunity to meet friends. So pretty much letting go of who I become because of the bullying and all the blocks that I've mentally put in my head without even knowing, and doing it. Stop complaining, start doing. Never say never. Excuse me. Never say never. Always be a yes man or a yes woman, because saying no is only gonna stop you. Saying yes is gonna give you so many opportunities and chances to expand who you are as a person and to grow. Thinkers, you thinkers out there, I know you are, because I am one. I used to bring myself down with all the negative thoughts. I remember thinking about things and I'd think, why am I thinking this? This is only stressing myself out and it's doing nothing for me. And so I'd have to switch over to a different topic, but then my mind would always wander back and I couldn't stop it. I'm not 100% sure on how to help you guys overcome that, but I can tell you that thinking more positively and productively and progressively is only going to do so much for you. You can make your thoughts beautiful, and I know you can, because I've done it, and I had horrible thoughts before. The eighth thing is to make money from what you're good at. I know we all have financial struggles and we're always wondering, how am I going to make it this month? How am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to feed myself? How am I supposed to feed my family? That is stressful. But when you find what you're good at and you make a job out of it or a career, you're going to have such an abundance of happiness and money and everything, because when you're sitting at a desk or a cashier or whatever, you're standing there staring at the same four walls every day, talking to people barely and just doing the same thing every day, you will realize that once you find a way of making money off of what you're good at, you're going to be such a more happy person. So much more happy person. And when you are a happy person, then everything in your life seems to start going the way it's supposed to, because only one frequency can occupy one time and space. So if you have a happy, high vibration, nothing negative can get in there. Especially when you start looking at those negative things happening in your life and finding a reason behind them. What did you learn? What happened? What did it bring you to? You don't necessarily know the reasons now, but you will, and you will find those reasons. Just believe that everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason, no matter what. And I know it's easier said than done, but just keep watching my videos and this will become easier for you, I promise. All right, thanks guys.